Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars.
Welcome, guys, to a brand new spoiler review of the brand new episode 5, Rampage of Star Wars: The Bad Batch on Disney Plus. Before I get my spoiler thoughts of The Bad Batch, please like the video, guys. That's the best way to support the channel. Subscribe down below if you like movie reviews, TV show reviews like these, streaming platform reviews, movie rankings, and a breakdown of the box office show on my channel. So please subscribe, ring the bell. I do every Friday a spoiler breakdown of The Bad Batch. Also, please comment down below your thoughts of The Bad Batch. This is your favorite, least favorite episode. Are you liking the show at this point? We're 5 in of 16. And now let's get my breakdown. So once again, very similar. The first episode, a lot was explored. Now, obviously, that was 70 minutes, not these 25-minute episodes, but it feels like a lot happened in the first episode. And really, since then, these last 4 weeks, not a ton has happened with our main story. I think a lot of people on Twitter, including myself, have been really fascinated in the Crosshair storyline, but surprised to see that this is the second straight week we do not see any Crosshair or Camino or the Imperials. And it's weird that our main characters, the Bad Batch themselves, are in my opinion, least not as interesting storyline as Crosshair is at the moment. Now, I'm just saying that it is early in the season. We've seen Clone Wars seasons where it feels like a lot of filler happens. Then we get to a point where like, oh, well, the filler kind of makes sense. We could get there. But at the point I'm recording this review, not seeing the last 11 episodes, it's just how I feel about the show. So once again, we need to go off for a planet for resources, I think, is the point of this episode, because Echo has a person who uses community with Jedi, can give them some credits, all the type of stuff. We find this character, and very similar to the Mandalorian, before Mando can get information out of this person, they have to pull a job for this person to get information and credits. So very similar to the Mandalorian. We've seen this in Clone Wars, we've seen this in Rebels, we've seen this in Mandalorian. It's really in the Mandalorian the past 2 seasons, and now this show brings it to light. So we go to this planet because they're going to pick up, I think Muchi is the name, and they thought it was a child who they see there. So it is the four of them, Wrecker, Echo, Hunter, and Omega, go off to find this character. Targaryen slave traders are the ones who are, enslaving the people, and we find out a Rancor, Muchi, who we've already found out is the Muchi that they are looking for. It's a fun action scene and really good debates, talk between the Bad Batch, the camaraderie there. Each episode actually has done a brilliant job inviting us in, really putting us in Omega's shoes, but every week they do a great job of pushing the needle closer to Omega being a total member of the Bad Batch. This week she gets a comm thing and starts to communicate with the Bad Batch using it. Even though she was told to stay on the ship, she does come out and help out later in the episode. So they end up getting caught by these Zygerrian slaves. At the same time, Omega unlocks the gate, a Rancor comes out, and we learn that that is Muchi, and that's who the Bad Batch have to catch. So they, Echo and Omega go off and help the humans, the non-Rancor people out, get the slaves out of trouble. At the same time, the Rancor is destroying all these Zygerrians. Now it's up to the Bad Batch. They catch up all together to actually capture the Rancor. It's a really funny scene of Echo talking to Wrecker about how there needs to be an alpha versus alpha kind of moment. It happens. It's a Wrecker versus Muchi fight that goes on, not in the show, but in real time, not in real time, but in the show's time, for a very long time. They both fall on each other. It's a really funny scene. And they earn their respect for each other. So they capture Muchi. They go back to this agent who they needed help from. And I believe it's he needs to talk to Hunter. They have a talk. Actually, before that, Bib Fortuna makes his debut in Star Wars animation, if I'm not mistaken. He does get killed in the post-credit scene of The Mandalorian season 2, but here he is picking up a Rancor for Jabba. Now, obviously, everyone's going to, is this the Rancor that we see Luke fight off of in Return of the Jedi? I believe it would make sense if it is. Bib is in the show, which was really funny to see on screen, and him picking up a Rancor for Jabba just is a good cherry on top of including him in the show at this timeline in Star Wars. So as I said, Hunter goes have this talk. They said that Fennec Shand is her name, who's going after you guys. She does not know who she is working for. But what happens at the end of the episode is that you must be pretty valuable for this high level of a bounty hunter to be after you. And then he says, I keep all my secrets to myself. And that's where the episode ends. So again, it's a fun little episode. Not much development happens because, again, if you watch The Mandalorian, maybe if you haven't seen The Mandalorian, them talking more about who this person is maybe helped you out a lot. But someone like me who has, again, watched both seasons of The Mandalorian multiple times, you know who Fennec, that Fennec Shand is after, and you know she's a good bounty hunter. It was very surface level information that they told the Bad Batch that we already know. So again, she's a bounty hunter. She's going to be after them all season, it seems like. Again, they keep building a good job of building Omega with the group is still, guys, the Bad Batch, the main group. I'm not really sure the storyline is totally working because I don't know what they're leading to, because it just seems like we're trying to go planet to planet, get resources, and hide down. Hunter says we're not doing that anymore, but we need to get to a point where we need to kick in the main story. If that means including Crosshair more in this episode, that would be great. Or more philosophical discussions like we had in the first probably 2 or 3 episodes. That would have been nice. But for me, just another filler episode. Again, it's the Bad Batch. It's Star Wars animation. I'm enjoying myself. I'm never bored with the show. I love the characters, so I'm enjoying watching the show. I just want us to go a little bit deeper very, very soon. So that's my thoughts on episode 5, Rampage of the Bad Batch. Tune in next Friday and every Friday until the show is over. I'm going to my spoiler thoughts of the Bad Batch. So please like the video if you enjoyed this review. Please subscribe, ring the bell, comment down below, share the video. One more review I have this weekend. I got A Quiet Place Part 2, this review, and Cruella all are on my YouTube channel. So please consider going down that rabbit hole. Thank you guys so much for watching my video of the Bad Batch. I'll see you guys soon.